Hello everyone, I am AMO. This video, I plan to explain and share with you about AE's new op. At present, for this batch of new OPs, one of the biggest optimizations is the ball joint. With the new form, the overall size is smaller than the original. Then the ball head is also replaced. Ball head is also a little smaller than the original size. Then this set of ball joint has extra the bent one. These two officials says it would be used for the later U series chassis. This ball joint plate is also more careful. On this runner, it has the ArkEdge printed here. Then there is the logo of ArkEdge. The optimization this time not only shows in these parts of the chassis, optimization on the ball joint, the problem of the shock mentioned before, also optimized. Shock absorber said before, particularly easy to fall off this ball head. Then this time, it was also updated and optimized. Then made a new one for this ball of shock absorber. What about the shock absorber this time, compared with the old one above? This place where the ball head is stuck above, the size is relatively reduced. And then underneath, the following position has also been lengthened. Before the spring was stuck in this position, which was easier to fall off, and then lengthened it this time. It doesn't stand out so easily. Then the shock absorber. It was given by the original factory. Below is a whole piece of plastic, which is easy to break. Players dare not twist, and this time, they give a few secret screws here. Then the material has changed from plastic to metal. Then the lower shock cap at the back is also divided separately. It's the row below. Overall, it has improved. Then this time, there are too many spare parts. Normally, there are 4 in the chassis. Then there is an extra one to prevent it from breaking and replace it. Then this version is also just right. Then about new metal diff this time. The whole thing also adopts a brand new design. Take it out and take a look. This dog bone was originally used on the 24X. It is also movable. You can pull the whole root out. And here it is. It is directly made fixed. Then you can see here. Bearing diagonal glue is used here. 2 bearings are used here. Then it's a lot smoother anyway. You can directly pull the length. Don't worry about this, will stand out. This differential. Inside is a ball diff. Then ceramic was used in it. Then in terms of response before, differential in this position. The ball joint at this position is next to the differential. There are 2 swing arms, then the ball joint on the inside will hit this position on the differential. And this time, it's also relatively optimized for response. Chamfered here. The darker one here. Just a shallow one. Then the diff is relatively smooth as a whole. The experience is also quite good. Then watch the video after I assemble. At present, I have said in previous videos, AE24X is a tubular chassis. Then it is also more convenient to dismantle. These parts are the ones I just took it down. Overall, it only took a minute to dismantle. Right? Then you need to pay attention here. When changing the differential, I applied a friend's suggestion, is that there is no need to dismantle the entire gearbox. Just remove this piece, and it can be replaced. It is also quite convenient. In this way, the entire differential can be directly removed. It's also pretty fast, and talk a little bit about it here. Is the difference I just mentioned. It is directly plugged in through these 2 here. Then slide it. Then the official also released one later. It's a little longer. Then this one is directly optimized. It's just that you don't have to worry about whether it will be lengthened or not. It just can be directly carried out within a reasonable range. Okay, it's installed. After nearly half a minute like this. It's pretty fast anyway, compared with the original plastic one. The appearance has also increased a lot. Then I just forgot to mention it here, the LSD here. You can take a look at it. This one is laser engraved. It looks more advanced. And I'm going to spend a couple of minutes to restore the back, then replace the ball head, by the way. And then I'm going to show you. Just got here. Let me cut in for a while. Just screwing this new ball joint. You need to pay attention. This plate part is relatively tight. You need to expand firstly. Then the screw goes in to expand the port. Then screw it again. It is much easier. Otherwise, if it screws in, it will be more painful to twist it by hand. It is recommended to get a tool to screw it. Press it a little bit, and twist it slowly. First like this, then install below. If there is any problem, I will continue to record. After 2 hours of installation, almost, the ball joint and shock absorber have been put away. The differential is also successfully changed the line. It's the same as what the previous video said. My power cord goes underneath. After replacing the ball joint, the overall tightness has also improved. It's not as easy to fall off as I said before. Now I'm taking tools. It's not easy to take it off. Then, after replacing this differential, the overall smoothness has also improved a lot. It's never like some other differential. We'll be jamming or something. After all, it is metal differential. Still pretty good. And this is what left. I said before that there is a spare one. The remaining two are from the U series. What about the one left here? I used too much force when reaming the hole before. It exploded. Then I just tried it briefly. Overall feel is slightly changed from the original differential. And these are the replacement parts. A differential and a dog bone. Then there are some ball joint and ball heads. Shock absorber due to typhoon weather. It will take a while to arrive. It is estimated that the courier will be delivered to my door in a while. I'll install it later and watch it in the chassis. This is the part after I finished assembly that day. Then it was take another day. I'll test this new set of shock absorbers in the middle. Then the shock absorber also arrived that night. It's pretty smooth. This set of shock absorbers is generally, its structure is also relatively novel. The package box is also nice. It has 3 kinds of springs. Then the official suggestion is to use green on the front. Then use this purple here in the back. The overall dynamics are pretty good. So I tried the dead zone a little bit. The dead zone is also small. It should be intuitive to see from the video. And it's small. And this dynamic is quite pronounced. Overall, I still quite like this shock absorber. Then the shock absorber here applies matte texture. I quite like this silver color. Then the shock box this time. It is also the same as the box with the wheel hub before. This board here can be dug open, and there's a little box down here. Put some O-rings or something. This time, this shock absorber is said to be refueled. Let me show you. Just add a snail here. Here's a screw. Then add an O-ring below, and then up here. Add a ring here. It says here that damping grease can be added. This damping grease, I guess, is the so-called shock absorber oil. But at the moment, this how to say. I just didn't know if this oil was silicone oil or mineral oil, so I didn't add it for now. I personally think don't really need shock oil on micro RC chassis, and because micro chassis is already small, then add shock absorber oil. Will be less dynamic and not obvious. Then on the 1/10 RC, this is still necessary, so I didn't press it either. Then this shock absorber, the whole is assembled with split parts. It comes out with the whole root through this screw. Then lock it with this and that shock absorber. Then fix the following too. After it is installed, the shock absorption is like this. Then it won't fall off. It used to be dismantled in half. It is going to explode. Sometimes I can't find the bullets. Anyway, I quite like this design this time. And the 2.4X overall is pretty suitable for beginners. So that's it for the video. I am AML. See you next time.